What's up guys, Gids here for another Chronicles video, and today we're going to talk about how to reach 650k as a free-to-play player in Summoner's War Chronicles. But first, let's address the question, why am I talking about this even though I'm not 650k? Well, it's because a couple of things. I restored Galleon. Spoiler alert, I restored Galleon. I'll be talking about why I restored him later on, probably in a separate video. But I restored Galleon. Galleon was my highest power monster previously, but now it's Sir Acteon, so definitely that's a huge change. And also, my equipment upgrades are being slowed down so much or being blocked by Seal. Seal is so annoying, man. I don't know if I'm the only guy who has this problem, but in Seal, it's a random chance of getting the wing piece and suicide bomber's explosive device. I need a lot of this thing. I need so much of this thing to be able to upgrade all my gear. I need like four for each of my accessories, but we'll talk about ways on how to try to bypass that. But yeah, that's pretty much the reasons why I am not 650k yet, but I feel like I should be 650k already if I still have my Galleon, plus I have my accessories fully upgraded. So anyways, let's talk about it. Let's go. Okay, so before we start, the secret to getting a lot of power in-game is to use your magic card, the credit card. And with the help of today's sponsor, Huawei's AppGallery, you can do just that. And while doing that, you also get some awesome discounts. So what you want to do is go to the link down in the description to download AppGallery. And once you have downloaded AppGallery, you can just search for Summoner's War Chronicles over here. I already have mine installed, so you can just install it over here and then open it from here to be able to use your coupons. But if you click on Summoner's War Chronicles right here, you'll be able to see the campaigns over here. So for this time, right now in June, I actually have this campaign going on right here. So get up to 40% discount for all your purchases. So there's a lot of stuff here that you can get, but you can see here, it's a minimum. There are minimum purchases, but it's really good, right? Especially for the Battle Pass or Summoner's Pass, you can get Ethna, which is a very, very strong monster. So just open the game over here and of course, go to your purchase. Once you start to purchase, I can show it. My account is going to stay free to play, right? You can just go to your purchase and then purchase it and then choose your mode of payment, and you'll be able to see somewhere on the lower part of the screen your discount coupons, right? So there are a lot of coupons here that you can claim, and of course take advantage, because while you're trying to power up your monsters and your account, you can also save a lot of money from this one. So yeah, it's pretty good. Try to use it. Download AppGallery now in the description below. And of course, join their Discord server over here, because there's a lot of people that can help you out over there if you're having any issues. And that's where you can get announcements for any campaigns that are also going to come out. Thank you very much, AppGallery, for sponsoring this video. So let's go back. All right, now that we're back, it's time for the free-to-play stuff again, right? So if you don't want to spend any money, right, which is something that I've done, let's look at the monsters, right? Monsters are primarily the highest contributing factors for your power. So yeah, here you go. This is my Sir Acteon, which is my monster that has the highest power in the team right now. So he is at 157k power right now. Rage Blade, previously this guy was on Rage Destroy. I kind of prefer him on Rage Destroy, but you know, what can you do? This is the best stats that I can give him. That's why I like it so much. So defense, I think he's triple defense, right? Triple defense with a lot of HP accuracy, defense, crit damage, substats. So 70% accuracy, 8,700 defense, and 59k HP. I really want to get this one to 60k. It feels bad to look at it like this, but anyways, yeah, that's my Sir Acteon. And of course, he should be max awaken, right? Book level is still level 5, right? It's still level 5 book level. But if you want to check, this is the power detail. So you can really see here, the highest contributor here is the runes, right? Runes and then skills. After that one, it's just the monster stats, monster-based stats, right? So getting them awakened is pretty good. Awaken bonus is down here. But yeah, you can see here, symbol effects is just really 1% effect. And this is account skills effect, right? It's just almost 5%. So really, it's not really a lot. It's not really a lot, but you know, it still adds up though. Power of Ascensions as well is like 3%, and my book effects. Book effects is the effects that you get from your books from the monsters that you summoned 1 to 3 stars, right? So that's 4.5%, and Closet is just almost 1%. So it's not a lot, but you can see here, biggest contributor really is Rune. So Focus, just focus on your rune quality. I mean, enhanced skill is just 16 devil mons that you have to commit, and monster is 5 copies of the monster to get them to awake 15, right? So that's pretty much it. Biggest contributing factor here is the runes. Next up, here we have my Espino at 151k. So 6k attack, 54k HP, 92% crit rate, and 202% crit damage. So this is the guy that has my first legend book, and I think this is a low roll for a legend book, no? So crit damage 7%. So it feels pretty bad. But anyways, he's on attack, HP, attack. That's why we have a lot of HP. I definitely want to increase the crit damage, but we're gonna try to get them from books and effect stones for sure, right? So yeah, basically we're focusing on a lot of HP here because usually when it comes to brawl, archer units or DPS units gets focused a lot. Orvia players and cleave players like to do this one, so we need a lot of HP for our monsters. I always recommend at least 50k for any DPS monster for it to survive. Okay, so that's my Espino. Again, book level is also just level 5, and if you want to look at the monster details, it's the same thing as Sir Acteon, right? 31% from the runes, 20% from monster, 25% from skill, right? And then everything else almost the same. And then next up we have Frigate. So you can see here the huge difference from when I was using Galleon versus Frigate. Galleon had like 155k power. That's because of the typing. Galleon is a knight type unit, so he innately has a lot of defense and HP, whereas Frigate has more attack and HP based stats, but you know, the defense and HP actually gives so much more power. So with even the best runes that I can get, he's only able to get up to 148k power. But this guy is not yet awake 15, right? So if we get him to awake 15, then we're definitely gonna get a huge boost in power again here. So yeah, this is my Frigate with HP, attack, and HP in stats for 246, and these are the substats. Again, this guy is just focusing a lot on HP and defense because he really just needs to be tanky. That's pretty much it for this guy, right? And if again, power details, monster, rune, and skills, right? Again, runes, rune quality is really just up there. It's the main thing that you have to focus on for your monsters if you want to have a lot of power for your monsters, right? And of course, before I end talking about the monsters, I just want to point out that for sure getting high power levels or high power numbers is pretty good, but in the end, what matters the most is the stats. The stats on the monsters, as long as you're hitting the right stats, that's almost always going to be better than just getting a lot of HP for your DPS monster. That kind of feels bad, no? So if you're just there for the numbers, then definitely you can just go aim for the 3 main stats, right? HP, defense, and attack. But if you want the monster to be usable, you still have to aim for the right stats. Alright, let's talk about my monster equipments now, or summoner equipments. So this is my equipments right now. So you can see here everything is 6-star for my Kalia equipments. So of course, we're going for Twisted Marsh equipments because we primarily really focus on PvP. But you know, getting these things to 6-3 is going to help out a lot in terms of power levels, because we're gonna be able to start re-rolling the stats here, because I haven't really done any re-rolls here, but the stats are kind of good, right? But once we get them all to 6-3, we're gonna start re-rolling, refining all the stats to get the perfect stats that we really need. This is my trinket that's already 6-3, so I started re-rolling some of the stats. I still want to roll this evasion over here because I don't really want evasion on my summoner, but well, what can you do? RNG, right? And this is my fire weapon, which is my main weapon. Again, already 6-3, but I want to switch up accuracy here, but we don't have the, what do you call this? Enhancement shards, the weapon enhancement stones, right? This is my water weapon. So I'll teach you the trick here later for the water weapon, because I actually got this one for free. And I just made it 6-3 because it's also very easy to 6-3 any 6-2 equipment, but getting from 6-star to 6-2 is kind of hard because of seal, right? Seal is a huge bottleneck for those stuff. And this is my wind weapon. It's still 6-2 because I mistakenly upgraded my light weapon instead of the wind weapon. So my bad, I guess. That was on me, right? But it would have been amazing if I actually 6-3 this one instead of the light weapon. So yeah. Alright, this is my light weapon, plus 12. So I primarily use this one for PvP as well. And I want to re-roll everything, but I mean, I've already hit the good stats over here. So what's next is just going to be using my refining crystals. Maybe? Kinda looks like I have to do it because this is already plus 12. I'll explain more on succession later on and enhancement because you can't actually do succession on this one unless you plus 13 on equipment. And lastly, this is my dark weapon. 6-2, waiting on 2 wings to be able to 6-3 this thing, but it has really good stats already. Right, so those are my stats over here. So yeah, DPS Kina, lul, 56% crit rate and 177% crit damage. Crit damage is so high because of this thing. Like, I don't even know how I hit that, but that's amazing, I guess. Okay. Skills wise, I'm at 1000 skill points only, so not a lot actually, not a lot. Everything's level 8 here though, but which is really good. So it's kind of hard to get it now to level 9 because it's becoming very, very expensive. But yeah, next up is of course symbols. Symbol effects are mostly for monsters. I stopped rolling for symbols because I mean, I don't think the substats matter that much, but you know, this thing still gives a lot of power for your monsters. Right, so defense plus 60, monster attack 31, monster HP plus 700, and monster attack plus 78. So all in all, that's like 100 attack for the fire and ancient tree symbol right here. Okay, so the substats I'm not really using much, right? Yeah, the substats are not even usable for any of the monsters that I have right now. Except this one, Dark Monster HP is good for Frigate. But that's it. Everything else is meh. Wrong substats for the team that I have. Okay, so that's the summoner. And again, let's show Trial of Ascension just because, I mean, it still adds a little bit of power. As you can see, it's like 1.5, 1.3. So 100% immemorial power and then 100% on summoner power. When it comes to alchemy power, what I did was I tried to go for heal aura over here, summoner recovery given because we're playing Kina, right? We get to give a lot more heals to our monsters. And monster recovery received, kind of upgraded it, but not as much. And then for celestial power, we went with water, of course. Water, we want to be able to deal damage. So damage dealt to water is up here. Okay, we get to upgrade it again. So 50% progress. And even summoners damage dealt to water because there's still a lot of good water monsters over there, namely Garo, Ariel, Usa, right? Those three are almost always getting picked. That's why I kind of went over at this round. I haven't upgraded any of the other elementals yet, right? Until just level 2, right? So that's pretty much it for Power of Ascensions. Okay, account skills. Okay, so this is something that's really good for Kina mains right here. We can just max out lower left and lower right because we don't really care about summoner damage and summoner tankiness. Tankiness, kinda. We kinda need that, but you know, we just focus on monsters over here. And then next up for summoner skills over here, I went with summoner skill cooldown reduction, and I'm gonna try to get summoner skill cooldown reduction over here as well. And then probably after that one, we're gonna start moving on to this 3 over here. So I might just go with summoner HP or summoner damage taken down over there. Okay, so that's our account skill. So we're still trying to work to get to level 15-9. So if you're still wondering or if you're still questioning if I'm free to play, well, that's my proof number 2 because proof number 1 is over here. First purchase gift, and then next one is account level because whenever you buy stuff from the shop, you get account levels, right? Or XP stuff. Going on to closet, right? Outfit effects is over here. So these are all the outfit effects that I have right now. So it's not a lot. Not a lot. Oh, actually, I have a new outfit effect that I can buy, I think. Let's see. Shop, Brawl Shop. Okay, there you go. This one. You can buy it now. And tada. There you go. Easy outfit effect, right? So that's an additional 50 attack for Kina, right? Kina attack plus 89 because that one was... Yeah, this one. Increased Kina attack by 50. So, pretty good. The other ones, I can probably craft within this week as well because it's this one, right? It only needs tough leather, so I think I can farm this one by this week and we'll be able to get a lot more attack again for Kina. So yeah, that's all the outfit effects, right? Activated effects are right here. So yeah, I kind of crafted the most important one already, which is Blue Flame set, which is very, very good for PvPers out there. Right, and of course this one, which is increases nighttime monster. Oh, that's why. Previously, Galleon was also benefiting from this because he was a night type, but now it's just really Sir Acteon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is all the costumes that I was able to craft so far. Okay, so just to share you a quick tips and tricks for how to get the best stats for your equipments, right? You guys have to spam Farakel. Farakel is really good for equipment combination because whenever you do equipment combination, there's a guarantee that you can hit the equipment that you want as long as you select it first. So whichever equipment that you put over here first is going to be the resulting equipment, and you can roll for the best or for the equipment that you're actually trying to go for, right? And Farakel drops 6-2 equipments, which is really good because you can just use that for combination. And as you're doing that, you also want to look for substats, right? Substats like this is a really good way to, what the hell? This is so good, right? Substats like this are really good because it's going to take you less refining crystals to get the stats to S rank, right? So you want to get as high as you can. So this one's really good because you need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just 6 refined stones and everything would be S rank already. Wow. I should feed this one. And then when it comes to equipment succession, what happens is that if you do equipment succession for this thing right here, right? If you try to do this one, this light weapon right here will inherit the substat grade and enhancement levels of the material for succession, right? So this one is one way for you to try to min-max the equipments that you have. So if you have really good equipments that you want upgraded, then that's one way you can go about it. We can also now do master crafting, but it's very expensive. It's very expensive. I'm going to try to aim for the ultimate stones, of course, ultimate galaxy stones, but it's too expensive, so we'll probably just try to go for these things for now. But try to do this one weekly actually for galaxy stones because it's so much cheaper than going for this one, legend. And if you low roll and get anything low or any flat stat, it feels bad, right? So I'm already starting to work on this thing as well for a blue legend gem, because I still don't have supreme gem, ultimate gem, right? So this is next that I'm working on, and then after that one we're gonna work on this one, the green one as well. So that's pretty much it for this video. So if you guys have reached 650k already, congratulations. And for everyone else that's still trying to progress, good luck on your progress, because yeah, it's still going to be a lot of grinding involved in this game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So as you can see, it's pretty much possible for a free-to-play player to reach these numbers by just grinding and investing time into the game. Alright, so leave a like on this video if it helps. Comment as well if you have any other thoughts that can help out other players out there. And of course, if I missed something, you can let me know in the comments below. Right? So if you're not subscribed yet, click subscribe now, and see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.